first, check out this I made with rock. Play. Oh, let's there it is. There it is. There it is. That's the question. Bullish or bearish? Just it's like thinking about. I just haven't even been thinking about this too much because during the monthly you can see it's been rough essentially since July. We've just been going down. So I'm kind of just like kind of evaluating it, see what's up. Kind of going back all the way to the beginning of this thing. I was essentially what I thought was going to happen was we were getting this breakout, which did happen just like this back in 2017. Then I thought we would go do something like this, go sideways for what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months, which we did. We broke out, and I thought we were off to the races, honestly. That obviously did not happen. So now it's kind of like, I don't know, just reevaluating almost completely in a way. And I mean, yeah, okay, 1, 2 months, that's fine, but this October month really wasn't great. And then we didn't, we would have had to pretty much gone up. November was not great either, and December is not doing well, but it's not doing that bad. But we're kind of, I mean, it's just, it's not, I was hoping we would go higher. So let's take a look at what's going on with this a little closer than, actually, let's put up the MACD and the RSI. This isn't the end of the world, it's not good. The MACD crossed over, right? Yeah, that one. We're still in this month. I don't think it's officially crossed over yet. It looks like it's gonna cross over. Okay. I mean, it's not great. It's not good. That's not good. Still got quite a bit to go. So, I mean, let's see if we can get above maybe 250 this month. We need to be closing up in this area. I think we could. I don't know. I would love for us to get above 250, 260. 250 would be all right. Even below it, but yeah, let's get above 225 for sure. Yeah, this risk. That's the question. Is like, is this thing gonna drop further into like under $1? Which that's a pretty big move. Or are we gonna get a bounce here in this vicinity? Obviously, we don't know. Nothing's telling us that a bounce is coming. Obviously, here also sitting at these low points. Definitely don't want to see any closes above, below this blue line, about $1.90. We don't want to get any more low closes. It doesn't look like a bounce is yet imminent though, so we could still have one more flush out and then above, which would be pretty painful, and then maybe we snap back. And that's the little spring that we need. We do have 3 inside candles here, so it's 182. Yeah, I mean, if this stuff breaks, I do expect us to go lower for sure. Now, how we snap back is the question, I guess, at this point, because we just don't have a turnaround candle yet. We would have needed to go up. This is the weekly, so yeah, no closes below close. It's just not horrendous yet. It's not horrendous yet. TD got a 9, 1. Let's see what we got here. We got yeah, the indicators on the long time frame is not looking good. That's not good. That's not good. Little, let's put on some. I mean, we still even on the weekly. That's the 20. I'll get it back out to the charts. Oops. Um, we are still above these long-term moving averages. Obviously below these haven't crossed yet. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I see a bounce. I do. I really do. I think this will hold. This is kind of that crazy October 8th day. I hope this holds. I do think this will hold. Probably give out this maybe. So I don't know. We'll see. But then I want to see a snapback for sure. I don't want any closes below that one. Right? I think this is about, just about 190. Yeah, you really just don't want to see any closes below 190. On the weekly. So that. Daily's terrible. Below all the moving averages. They're all crossing over. We do have some trend lines. Could start to drop. There. Office. So I'll be looking for us to break this 225 area. Should take us up to the 250 area. And then we could start to, we could start to think about XRP going up. But as of for now, this is indicating more downside. And especially with the moving averages, so much above us. So that's kind of what we have. The CMF here again. I mean, that's not that bad actually. That's kind of fine because we've been going down. This has been staying the same. So I mean, I think that's kind of where it's like on the daily. I think we're kind of at that point where we can really turn over and dump, and maybe that's the bottom, or we need to, or we can turn up. This can't just keep going sideways forever, right? Or sideways down. It's gonna either the bottom's gonna fall out, which I would have to say is most likely. Unfortunately, but there's a chance. It's not great. All right, let's check out the order book just to kind of see if there's like anything crazy glaring out to us. But there is again. I guess I do keep this in mind when I'm talking because I know it, but this isn't the worst thing. It's definitely not the best. If it was all like this, we're like, oh, we're fine, But the dips are being bought and they're pushing us up. They're not turning over. That would be really bad because when you see the spine and then it continues to kind of go down. So, yeah, I mean, we really are at that point. I mean, I know it's just we do not really want to go below $1.95. And then about $1.90, $1.95. It just seems like the door to the downside falls out. We make a new low. Which also these charts are a little bit. That October 8th or 10th day was crazy. Most of all the charts, so I can't really. This wick can be really different in different places, which is interesting. Actually, this is Coinbase. I didn't know this. I would rather have this wick than that other one. This makes me not want us to go. I mean, I don't want us to go low. This one's. It's almost like maybe we will hold this 160. I don't know. I was just feeling like we would hold one of them. I don't really want this pattern to start getting droopy. Have more lows over here. So yeah, I mean, it's looking imminent, whatever it is. Again, not the worst order book. Everything else is looking pretty bad though. Can't think of what else indicator we really need to look at. Tell us much. I mean, daily. sideways to down. At that, yeah, sideways at best, down. Weekly, I mean, we are sideways, but at the bottom, kind of after a big run up. So again, we do have this. We can't ignore the fact that we did just go up. Now we're going sideways for over a year now, and we haven't fallen yet. So I still think there's a chance. I really do. And then again, we saw those averages from the long time frame still supporting this. So I do think we find a balance here. It's just, I guess, how painful is it going to be? And then again, going back into the monthly, oops, again, some of those indicators crossing are not a good sign. It could, on the other hand, it could be, my $30 prior target might be out of the question now, but maybe we do. I had something like this on earlier. Maybe we top by something like this, where we find some low here, and then we top maybe in this $5 to $6 range before turning over in the MACD, possibly never quite turning over. So this is kind of the beginning sign of it, right? You can imagine maybe it turns over here and kind of gets a couple last pumps, and this kind of stays in a downward trajectory, but it's just a little bit early. We've seen that before. Sometimes it's after, sometimes it's just, this is not a chart to that. Just trying to see. Let's see. Find an example of that. I mean, they're kind of, you can also see this is what could possibly happen, right? We could, I don't know if we could be crossing here, and this really just went sideways, honestly, even though it looked really bad. And then we get one last pump. It's lower than this before rolling over more. So that's what I'm hoping. The monthly can kind of do that. This is not looking good, or like that we're imminently about to change. We're having minimal rollover. But that's, so I don't really see anything great for this. This is a much better. Daily's much better. Daily kind of can get up, it starts with the daily, but this daily can kind of start going up into some big days in a row, holding gains better. Let's see what happens. That's weird. I mean, it's now or never. It feels like. And that's that. Let's go into, let's see what else we got. Someone better, I guess. Or just see what's up with some of the other ones. Really, absolutely loving Monero, in a way. It's really annoying on a short time frame, but I mean, that is absolutely beautiful. I hadn't even seen this. I mean, the top is incoming. I don't know how many more months it can go up, but I think it's coming. I mean, it's actually pretty beautiful. This is crazy. This is crazy. Fan of Monero, for sure. I'm not gonna get too much into it. Let's see. ETH-ish, not great. Verge. I did Verge the other day. Nothing's changed. I like BAT a little. This actually, I haven't looked at the MACD on a lot of these recently. That looks kind of nice. Juicy. I mean, we have to, even though, maybe you don't love these tokens, we got to have some tokens doing well to hold the market back up. If everything was doing terrible, it'd be a bad sign. So I think BAT might be doing the best, honestly, this month. Like, it is. Here it's tops. XRP Monero kind of went down and came up, so maybe it's doing better now, but BAT has just been going strong. goes, turns up, this is going. I like this one. I like it. I did see this. I don't think it's a huge deal. The BAT versus Bitcoin's getting bought up here at a good level. Yeah, we're seeing some selling here, so I mean, which is totally fine. Green 4 counts. I think it's it. It kind of broke out of this little flag thing, but also kind of not. So I don't know if we'll necessarily count it, but it could easily go higher pretty soon. It could also kind of stay in this formation, whatever's here. But I think this formation looks good to me. It's bullish to me. I think it's even enterable right now. So, nothing good to say about it. Let's go to Rivian. Rivian's looking nice. Okay, it is green too. There we go. We got a green 2 above green 1. Still a lot of time left, but yeah. Rivian, I was about to cut it because it had a crazy bad day and then it had a crazy good day. But on Thursday, like towards noon or 2 p.m., it was like down here, and I was like, no way. I thought this, okay, we had a little bit of a pullback, and I was like, okay, that's fine, because I did originally thought it would come down here. I'm not 16, but the way it did it really made me question myself. And then, like, the end of the day, it really rallied, and then it gapped up and kept going higher. So that was great. Of course, we'll want it to break about $20 next. So we'll see how that goes. Could have closed stronger for sure. Totally fine. Zoom is also pretty good. So these are my two kind of right now plays for the stock market for sure. Like, I mean, there's your green 2 above green 1 closing. You can buy it right there. Higher close. Excellent. This is the highest close since August of 22. So yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, it's kind of a big deal. And we did break this inside candle too. Yeah, I'd like to see it go higher, obviously. Small caps are doing good. Big breakout Thursday. It's been recently outperformed, which is rare. See, these didn't even take out their highs. Dow did. Russell did. So technology is actually lagging on us. We'll see. That's it. I don't need to say more. Yeah, that's kind of the XRP state of the army. XRP state of the army.